same people you meet on your way up will be the same ones you meet on your way down. This is the Black Berserker. This is the Black Berserker podcast, where the revolution will be televised. Golden Black here. I got a special guest up in here today at the loft. You know, I don't get that many guests up here because I don't like people. But you know, every once in a while we get special guests in here. So when we get a guest in here, you know they have some importance. I don't know how to receive this man really. Me and this man, we go back years. We go back years. All I can say is the man is a music aficionado. Southern music. The brother, man, he got that content.
Solomon Kane.
He got that content. You know,
I met Solomon Kane.
Okay.
We all the memories and all that.
Yeah, but this is Mr. Solo. Mr. Solo, man, brother, thank you for coming, man.
I'm glad. Thank you for having me, brother.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, it's good to see that you still at it and doing what you're doing, man.
I'm glad to see you still in the mix and see your transitions in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it takes it takes a whole hell of a lot to put down this old dog.
He ain't going nowhere.
No, he ain't.
We don't get old, we get better.
Yeah, we definitely.
And we get stronger and we achieve our goals. You know, and we get bigger and better goals. You know.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. And you just been on fire, man. You've been on fire for the past few years, man. I mean, I ain't seen somebody that put out just as much music as Tupac had stored up.
Man, I came home from prison in 2020. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks that been to the joint, they don't want nobody to know. Yeah, I went to prison, you know what I'm saying? But I came home, I did them little 3 years and took it on the chin.
Yeah.
But I learned something. I learned how to be a better person. And I learned how to use proper thinking methods.
Yeah.
And try to encourage other people. Before I was doing my life, you know. And now I'm here doing this music, continuing doing this music, you know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful to God for
man, you gotta thank him, man, because without him you can't do nothing.
You can't look and move.
You can't. You really can't. And that's what, that's one thing I always say. When people be, talking about, man, you did it, I'll be like, I had very little to do with it. You know what I'm saying? He directed. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it without him. It ain't me. It ain't me, it's him.
Every time you think that you're taking one step, that one step that you've taken is being guided by two more steps. Your steps is already predestined for you to move. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna move? And a lot of people say, I say, somebody taking my ideas and they taking, no, it's not your idea.
Right.
That's already been done, but it's been in a different way than you doing it. So, and then somebody else is doing it. I'll be proud if somebody take something that I thought of and make something big out of it. When the hell I ain't did nothing but wrote it down on a piece of paper.
One thing I always say, man. I always say and anybody can argue this fact with me all day. There are no original ideas. I don't care what it is. It came from somewhere, but it's all about you using your gifts and making it yours, putting your spin on it and making it yours. Now, if you just totally bite a motherfucker's brain, that's a whole nother.
If you sit next to a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, and like he's saying something like, now you go on some sinister shit, you bite
that damn brain, man.
Like super sleuth ass shit.
Right.
Swiper, no swiping.
Hey, my lead guitarist, he got a song called Swiper, man.
Swipe you backpack.
Man, I've been there. I'm like, okay, all right. If you give me a nod and I would inspired you, but damn, you bit my whole shit. Now that there, I do not respect at all. And you can always tell those that do that are traveling on the backs of somebody else. You know, but
the whole thing is creativity is like you said. The whole thing with creativity is for everybody.
Yeah.
It's not just segregated to one person or one sector. You got to give it to everybody.
Yeah.
Because where you gonna get your music heard at? One sector or one little square on the checkerboard.
Right.
Which one are you, red or black?
right. And it's different than when you strategically planning something and knowing your target audience and still strategically planning it. Then you got an artist that you can tell an artist is like all over the place.
Right.
You can tell there's no strategic planning or anything like that. Just I'm gonna put my music here. I'm gonna put my music there. I'm hoping that I throw this line and I can reel something back.
Right.
I have to be strategic and you strategic. You know what I'm saying? I know master strategists when I see them because I'm one.
I've seen the growth, man. I've seen the growth. I met Solomon Kane.
Yes.
Back
See, y'all just know Bolo Black. See, y'all have to go back. Y'all have to go back to know.
Check out Solomon Kane on YouTube.
Yeah, definitely.
If you like Scarface, check out Solomon Kane. It's a different vibe. It's a totally different vibe.
I was in the event Saturday night, right? And my man Nova the Rebel, who was with Mom, right? He said to me, do you ever plan on coming back to rap? I said, if I do, they better pray.
Yeah, I seen that post you had put on.
Yeah, because he was like, man, you overrated, you underrated. He's like, you underrated, and that was just like, he said, man, everybody see the growth. You know what I'm saying?
If you can walk and chew gum at the same time, do both.
Yeah. If the itch comes, the whole world will know it. I promise you that. And if I do it, because I was talking to some people, and I do kind of have like one I've met in me. But check this out. If I do, I want to features on that boy. I want to do. You heard Coogee Rap's newest album last time.
I told you I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back. At least on one track, I'm gonna bring it back.
Yeah. Well, then if I do this, then if I do that, then yeah. But even outside of that, if you ever need me on something, I'll dig that nigga back up for you.
You got to dig him up. He's still on the surface. He's still on the surface. He's standing on the other side watching you with the basic guitar.
See, I got two of them back there. But brother, you, man, I really don't know where to start with you, man, because you got so much fucking music, man. I just want to, man, what question can I really ask you? Man, what is your thought process when putting together? Because you put together some songs. You got cats that put together a whole bunch of music. I know a few cats. I ain't gonna say no damn name. I got this whole library of shit. I make a new song every week. Man, hear that shit. I said, man, why don't you just rest on that one song before you do something else?
Well, see,
but
with me, although my name is Mr. Solo, I'm not. Solo don't mean that I'm alone and I do this alone and I don't do this with no one else. I do this with experience. A lot of rappers rap about the shit that's going on, with shooting and killing. I'm not my thing. I'm not even rapping. I don't even consider my music rap.
Yeah, yours is.
I consider my music the feature of hip hop music.
You got the homegrown shit, man.
Because what I'm talking about is the things that's going on with life, and every life happens every day. If you ain't got 24 hours in your life, then you dead. And if you dead, you ain't got shit to say.
Yeah.
But as long as we alive, we got a voice, and with that voice comes a train of thought, and that's why I operate off my train of thought, and though it be new experiences or old experiences. It's experiences of others or experiences of myself. I operate on experiences of life, and that's what cranked that engine up for me to start writing. You know what I'm saying? And see, the thing a lot of people don't know about me, I was a poet. before I started writing rap. I started writing poems when I was 11 years old. I started writing raps when I was 12, and I've been writing rap and reciting raps. You know, I learned how to use the use of the microphone through and the use of words through the Theocratic Ministry School, which is the Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses.
Okay.
That's what was taught to me, how to speak on the microphone. My first time on the microphone, I was 7 years old, giving a speech in the Kingdom Hall. Okay, I'm a free thinker, and that's what gives me the ability to create, because a lot of things that people don't say, I say it.
You say it.
You know, I'll say it loud and clear, and I look them in their face when I say it.
Yeah.
Which I got a new single right now called Face to Face. Y'all gonna hear that. Y'all gonna hear that around May or June.
Okay. Man, let me tell you. Why you send me that damn benefits last night? Man, why you do that, man? Why? Why the fuck you? Why you do that? Why you do that to me? If you ever want to do a remix for that, man,
Go do.
Man,
I told you, when I bring it back, I'll bring it back on something strong.
man,
When I bring it back to hip hop, I'm bringing it back on something strong.
Man, that's like my favorite. Right, man, just everything what the song stands for, what it's about, man.
Right.
What you're talking about, man. That's that content, man.
Hey, them benefits.
The benefits, man.
A lot of people didn't have to go through them struggles, you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people still in them. They're still doing them things, you know. But it's all about knowing, and that knowledge, that right there take you to the benefits.
Yeah. I mean the song, man, pretty cut and dry, you know, and I just love the way that you know, the way you worded everything, the way you just put it together, man. It's just, man, I listen to it over and over, man, and I'm just like,
You know what I want to do? I want to do a song with unrest. I want to do not just a track with unrest. I want to do a couple of tracks with unrest in that bitch, because I vibe like that.
I'm sure that can happen. Speaking of unrest, my man Slicky Sticks, he told me to tell you what's up. He respects you greatly. He loves what you're doing, and
Much respect. Salute to unrest and all of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all doing your damn thing.
Man,
it's good to see brothers collaborating and putting it together. You know what I'm saying? And whatever genre it is, I listen to all kind of music. This what y'all nothing y'all know about me. I used to be one of them eyeliner man motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? With the leather.
You was a punk
back in 1986.
And you see punk. You see punk came back really. Punk is strong right now. Hardcore punk. I'm talking about that little mainstream punk. I'm talking about that hardcore punk.
I have my hair slicked back, man. I understand.
For real?
Yeah. I had the chains around my shit. I wore the spike bracelet.
That was that serious punk.
I listened to Bon Jovi.
Oh yeah.
Metallica, Anthrax. You know what I'm saying? All of them, Black Sabbath. All of them.
Yes, man. Man.
If people say Mr. Sony, they I think I'm all right. I'm what it is. I got a different style because I go multi-genre.
Yeah, exactly.
On their ass, and I put it on them, and what I'm saying is meaning something. I ain't just talking about guns and shooting, chopper,
right.
Mexico.
Right. You know, man, I feel sorry for anybody who only listens to one form of music. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how can you call yourself an artist,
right?
And you only listen to one form of music? You're not an artist. You're just somebody that's, I don't know how to put it, but you're not an artist.
But you know one thing, the secrets of the industry is held like a tomb.
Yeah,
we done bust that tomb open, because I'm gonna tell you something right now. Every artist that submit music to the major label, looking for a major label record deal, first and foremost,
tell them about it.
them major label executives ain't even listening to your music. They putting you being placed by a executive who is assigned to placement, artist placement. Okay, he making X amount of thousands of dollars from getting your ass placed to this label. The executives ain't heard your shit. They don't give a damn what you sound like. It's all about whether this man or this woman say that you are marketable or not.
Yeah.
It's like cattle. It's like selling meat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you meat to be sold, make sure your ass is prime beef.
That's what I'm talking about. You heard what the man said, right? Make sure.
Don't come out here.
Make sure your ass is prime beef.
Right. Don't come here with no chicken liver.
You're right.
Everybody don't like that shit. The chicken feet and shit.
Right.
Better come
with that. You better be that USDA choice.
Right. So, what do you call it? What you're doing is you are serving yourself to the major labor industry. Even though you're independent,
right?
You're selling yourself to the major labor industry. So you got to put yourself out there, and just like you want them to treat you.
Right.
You know, if you want to be guns and drugs, then you can get all the gun and dope videos you want. Pop it off. Right.
You know what I call that? I call that assembly line shit.
Yeah.
Because everybody in the same. That's that assembly line shit. That's what I call it.
My thing is this right here. You know, I'm a comedian as well. You know what I'm saying? If I see a motherfucker rapping about some bitches and all this, he fucking this, he fucking that, but you got 15 niggas in the video and ain't damn woman in the video.
Right, all these hard legs, man.
Like, what the hell is
What the hell is you? All the damn hard legs.
Who tonight?
Right. We already know. You know what I'm saying? You run around, you this rough ranger, you know what I'm saying? Like,
all the damn guns and shit.
Yeah, all the dudes.
No wonder you're bad.
Right.
You can't get no pussy.
That's what I'm saying.
What Richard Pryor said, this nigga can't sing. He can't get no pussy.
So you'll be happy. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? Man, get you some pussy and get you some money.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
You already know, Mr. Solo. Hey, I'm a comedian, and y'all see my reels on Facebook. I gotta give him, man, for my partner. You know what I'm saying? This is City Buzz Mobcast. I'm the host of City Buzz Mobcast. I have a Mobcast, which is a podcast, you know, the show.
And a content creator.
It's called a Mobcast because it reaches a mob of people. It don't mean that we about to mafia or anything like that. The Mobcast is about reaching a mob of people and mobile. People who are mobile. If you're on the run and you look at this show on your phone, you're like, hey, okay. You watch it on your lunch break and you wouldn't get off work. You know what I'm saying? Roll one up, button one, or 2 or 3 or 4. However you do it. Niggas say you smoke 15 a day. But we're presenting this to my brother right here, the City Buzz Mobcast right here.
Thank you very much.
I will wear it up, man. Show them what you look like.
Man, I'm gonna hold this boy. Yeah, you got to see it. Yeah, I'll be rocking this boy. We cut it open, man. I knew this was gonna be in this show, man.
We keep them now. Y'all know what it is.
I knew this was gonna be in this show, man.
They said that ain't even a switch player. You know now.
I told you when I get guests to come here, they are of an extraordinary caliber.
I'm gonna take the plastic because I picked my dog shit up.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, and definitely check them out on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. City Buzz
Mobcast. You know what? Matter of fact,
YouTube.com.
I'm taking off the unrest for a minute.
We should swap hat, man. Yeah. Let's hear that fit. Wait a minute. Let me see that. I had a rock on my head right now.
Let's see here. What we looking like?
Okay.
What we looking like here? What we looking like?
Yeah, looking good in this motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
Good for start, though. You know
what we do? Man, yeah, I am. Yeah, man, I am. You know, you want me to go back out? You know what, though, bro? You know what?
What you want?
You know what? I got 2 of them. So I got my other wrist at my main one. So you know what? Take him with you.
All right. I ain't got no unread hat. I ain't worried about that. Yeah, we hood. We hood.
You can take it with you. You can take it with you.
I'm waiting on the rest of the show.
Shoot, my merch. I gotta get another one. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Your own merch, your own everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing I want to this is what gives me too. When you got these cats that want to do these shows, right? I mean, listen, it's levels to that shit. You know, I tell any artist that's coming up, don't be expecting to get paid, especially if you ain't got no fan base, no following. If you just coming into it, get your merch right. That's where your money gonna be made at them shows. Your merch.
Right.
Your merch.
Get them booths.
Yeah. Shoot, we do. Get your merch. You know what I'm saying? That's yeah. You know.
Get your merch.
Get your merch. Get your merch.
You ain't playing.
Get your merch. You know. I got tons of it. Like, get your merch.
Entrepreneurs about business, and business is about money.
Yeah.
You know, I hear a lot of people saying, "Well, I'm in the rap game, and you know, this we're in." I got a solution for that too.
You say what, bro?
A lot of people in the rap game, and they are more concerned. Well, up and coming artists.
Yeah.
Let's talk about up and coming artists.
Let's talk about it.
A lot of artists are like you said, assembly line. You don't call me, ask me for no beat to my. I want a beat that sound like Jay-Z. I want a beat that sound like such and such. You know what I'm saying? Who are you? Be original. Sound like you. What do you sound like? What is your sound? Right. You know what I'm saying? Not what somebody else already done designed. You like my iPhone? What the hell, man?
What the hell? By the way, y'all check out City Buzz. Y'all check out City Buzz. Check out City Buzz. Yeah. But yeah, where was we at? Where was we at before you did that?
You ain't getting no signals, this shit. Wow. But you know, I'm talking about the up and coming artists. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what you want.
Yeah.
And this is message to the up and coming artists, aspiring artists, whatever you may want to call yourself. This is what I have to offer, and this, you know, this may not go too far to a lot of people, but put the goddamn gun down.
Thank you.
How many damn times we gonna see brothers in video with goddamn guns and choppers and shit aiming to by killing somebody? You could get your aiming your guns and shit in the video and choppers talk about killing the motherfucking white boy that down there in the goddamn shooting up them school or them motherfucking Catholic priest. They're raping them goddamn little boys and praying on motherfucking little boys. Don't get me started. Cause they're gonna take it one time. I'm gonna say it one time. Fuck them, fuck you and the government, whoever the fuck support them motherfuckers. Y'all can take them wherever you want to take them, but I know where to put them at. A shot hole. Cause God don't like us in here. Damn sure ain't spoiling pretty. Okay? Now, you can take that bullshit somewhere. Yeah, y'all, every video I see, I'm tired of seeing. You may say, who am I? But I'm a motherfucker that can put your ass somewhere. Cause I got connection with shit. Okay? I'm connected with fucking Sony and Universal.
Talk to him.
But that shit that's going on is the same shit over and over. The same shit over and over. I mean, you got to be a dumb motherfucker to keep on looking at the same thing over and over. If you ain't married to it. You know, that's your wife, you got to see her every goddamn day of your life.
Yeah, right.
And you better love her.
You better. Man.
You better love her.
You better.
Well, you ain't married to them ugly ass, not dead ass niggas. Shit, go ahead on. Shit, find you something else to do. Shit, jump around the video. And another thing, man, with the rap game that I feel is weird and ignorant as fuck.
All right.
A show. Doing your show. People say, I want to do a show. Now, you know, COVID done took over a lot of things where folks don't want to be around one another. And a lot of them shouldn't have been around one another, know how to call the breath thing. And both of them breath thing and they hit together look like they won't clash the Titan in the like a, you know, some shit. You know, and they be all close up and folk in face like white folk. You know, white man you told me to talk to you. But you know,
Oh shit. Oh shit.
but I'm just saying though, if you the thing is motherfuckers want to do a show and they think a show is two dudes on stage with microphone going back and forth, back and forth, back and
You
forth.
gotta get these people something.
Ain't got now female, now dancer,
No.
choreography, now nothing.
No. Just no presence at all.
That's a waste. That's a waste. We did it before.
Yeah,
we did it before.
but you know
Until
what?
we learn.
Yeah, but you know what? But I would get out there on stage by myself and still rock that motherfucker like it's 10 of me up
They
there.
don't even dance. They don't do shit. They're just walking back and forth.
You gotta interact with the crowd.
Right.
You gotta interact with the crowd. Like what I do now. You saw that when we did the Halloween house show. I was in that pit.
When we first started, man,
I was in that pit.
we did those type of things. We did those type of things.
Yeah.
I'm guilty.
But yeah.
We grew.
We grew.
But just it's 2020 motherfucking 3. There's no growth in this shit in the mainstream.
No.
It's all the same thing.
Yeah.
So what do you think that we can do to change it? To be trendsetters in this motherfucker?
You know what, man? Honestly, I'm gonna tell you like this. All I can do is say, let's play a game of follow the leader. Watch what I do. Because I can show you damn well better not to tell you. I can sit there and speak to you all day on it. It's gonna go in one ear and out the fucking other. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make the motherfucker drink.
Can't make him
So
you can lead them on to the water, but you can't make them do
So you know what? I just got 2 words. I tell anybody, I got 2 words. Watch me.
All right.
And that's all I can offer them at this time because they're so stubborn and so fucking pig-headed. And they don't want to be told nothing. You know, but I still pull their coat. Some respect it. You know, there's a lot of young cats out there that respect it. But then you just got those that just think.
A lot of people don't want to follow, man. They don't want to follow. They want to lead, but they don't want to
Everybody can't be the leader.
First of all, in order to be a leader, a good leader, you have to first learn how to follow.
Yep.
You can't be a good leader until you learn how to follow.
And then after you do become that leader, you know what? Great leaders groom more leaders.
Amen. Amen. Like grapevine.
If you a leader, you got to have a successor. You got to have that person that's gonna step up to the plate behind you. That's why I say great leaders create more leaders. Like my team, my successor, which is my man Chris Harris, man, but BKL, I'm the founder. I don't run that motherfucker, he does. You know what I'm saying? I just vote yay or nay.
Business.
All I do.
Business.
All I do. Because like I said, you have to have a successor.
Right.
You have to be able to create more leaders. If you're a leader and you that's just like for instance, you that cat that's the head of the crew. You eating, but the rest of your people ain't. The rest of your people ain't. You know what I'm saying? You up there, your dude up there with you while you spending all this money. You up there, he kicking it with you, and you honestly looking like a bitch because you ain't got yours. You ain't got your own because he ain't gonna help you get your own because he don't want you tapping into his shit. I give 2 fucks about that.
Man, I watched the video this morning about St. Louis rappers. These dudes say they live in 10 dudes in one apartment. The dude was interviewing me, asked me how much is the rent. He said in the apartment. They said $700. He said we live 10 niggas in one apartment. Motherfuckers sleeping on the floor in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Cleveland, man. Cleveland is a whole different area.
Yeah.
I see what I do is with City Buzz is I'm representing all music artists in the hip hop genre that done popped off. I don't care, even if you ain't in hip hop. If it sounds good, I'm gonna represent you. I'm gonna put your name out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna promote you. You know, if it sounds good, I'm gonna promote you.
Yeah.
And if I know that you got more than talent, you have the drive. I'm gonna promote you all day. I have no problem with it. You know.
Yeah, you know, you definitely
I
show that
feel
love,
that
man.
song. I still feel that song coming, man. I got a beat, man. I got a beat, man. I'm telling you, you'll love this beat.
You definitely,
God,
you definitely, man, you definitely show that love, man. I don't know too many cats in the city that show the love like he does, you know. But if cats can just get past a short-sighted selfishness, that's what it is.
I ain't know I am weak.
No. Don't nobody get, man, you can only go so far without trying.
You got music hooked up this day?
Well, actually, this show is, you know, I really don't put too much in, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I might do though, well, like, you know, we in the process. But if it's something you want me, you before I make sure you send it to me, and I'll make sure it gets played before the editing process is done. What they see right now, they'll get later. You know what I'm saying? So you just So if you got something you wanna but yeah, bro, yeah.
It's the Backstreet version. We're still in this. Only trying to shut us down.
So man, tell me, man, what's in the works for Mr. Solo right now? What you got on tap right now that you know what you got going from now over the next few quarters?
I'm gonna have to roll some up, man. Talk about this because it's a long motherfucking story. I mean, it's a long story, but I'm gonna make it short.
Oh yeah, we got time.
See, what's going on right now? I'm in tune with some major players right now. I have been put in charge of 4 states.
Okay.
And them 4 states mean that I'm basically the general that you come to see if you want to get put on with the major label with Sony and Universal. If you from Illinois, Detroit, what's the rest of them? Indiana.
Michigan.
And Michigan, I said Michigan, Indiana, Michigan,
Illinois.
Detroit, Ohio, and
Indiana.
And listen, I'm not retarded, but I smoke so much weed, I'm good. Anyway, I'm in charge of them and artists putting on them 4 states that want to get plugged into Sony Records through the AR movement, which is my nigga them down there, AM100 and Bama Bread Records, Alabama Empire, Southern Empire. We got Alabama Rebels, we got Southern Rebels. You know what I'm saying? It's a big movement going on right now, and that's what we doing. Right now, we fucking putting this thing down with Sony and getting everything together. Right now, we running off of Trap King Music right now. That's my label right now, Trap King Music.
Yeah.
We're gonna start it out with Trap King Music. We're gonna start the EP out, and we got Cenogram, one artist from Cleveland, Ohio. Right now he busting over fucking 11K. You know what I'm saying? On the music side, you know what I'm saying? And we got myself. I ain't busting all that, but I'm busting these motherfucking money moves out here in the street, and I'm busting these motherfucking, you know, the shit that I'm behind the scenes, but I'm on the scene at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? If you wanna get plugged in, I'm the plug. with the plug. Feel me? With the major label. So shout out to my partner, um, DJ Flocka. Shout out to Isaac Glasper, them down there, Alabama Bread, them down there in Alexander City, Alabama. Shout out to my cousin, Ravana Westbrook, Mr. Big Body, Mr. Big, hey, yeah, Money Junkie Duke. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Al Porter Junior, and you know what I'm saying? And if I play me on the radio, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Earl, shout out to Jacob.
EJ.
And, hey, shout out to all y'all out there. Shout out to Prince Nana Francis, all y'all who doing the thing and put me on there in West Africa, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to all the people all over the world, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my partner right here, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has been Mr. Big Blue Black.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know,
the Black Berserker.
Yes, sir. We started from the bottom. We still here.
Yeah, we definitely did, man. We definitely, man. Just man. Like I said, man, you one of the very few people, you know what I'm saying, that I still remain in contact with. You know what I'm saying? You know, people come in your life for a season. You know what I'm saying? You know, you do what you do with them, and then that be it. But then you got those individuals where, you know, the relationships stand the test of time. And
now you asked me to push about what I got talking about.
Yes.
That's not just with that EP. I have like, oh my God, I think I got 13 EPs. I got 13 or 14 EPs. I just finished the new EP. I got 13 albums and about 9 EPs.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Okay.
And I also make beats. So I think I got 144 songs all together. Ready for publishing.
All done, and ready to go. All done and ready to go. That's what you call a catalog, y'all. That's what you call a catalog.
Oh, we're
waiting
up on that shit.
You know what I'm saying? You sound like you got enough work for the next, you know what I'm saying, 5 to 10 years.
But you know what I learned how to do this shit from teaching myself, and the wise man told me, never put off for tomorrow what you can do at midnight tonight.
I like that. Yeah.
Hey, you ain't got to go to sleep. It's 10:30, motherfucker. You ain't got to go to sleep. Do this. You got this to do. Let's do it.
True.
You know.
But my old ass be needing no sleep.
I have no what's your name. You know what I'm saying? I between military and upbringing and being raised by them damn Marine survivors, and being around, you know, country ass people, it's just always you can't, you know, you got to be always on up.
Yeah.
Get the chopper in the cup.
And we know you do. I'm gonna tell y'all something. With you rap motherfuckers. This man here, this man is a genuine article. All right, this man is a genuine article. That shit that a lot of y'all motherfuckers rap about, I've seen this man pull out some big shit. All right, and not just rap about it, but we use it if need be. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this man right here. When I tell y'all, what did I say? It was on my song Sub-Zero. I said, I have relationships with killers that'll put the K up to your peephole. I wasn't lying when I said that. Right. You know what I'm saying? But, that's neither here nor there. But what I'm saying is, cats out here that ain't the genuine article.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When a real cat come test you, then what you gonna do?
I mean, the main article is about the main part about being real. A lot of people think that being real is mean you gotta go out and do a bunch of
Yeah, and that's not it.
That's not it. Being real is mean you love one another. You love the next person.
Yeah.
You show love to the next person, but you don't take no shit off nobody.
Right. Exactly.
You know. And ain't saying you gotta ride around on kill a smoke out.
Yeah, you ain't gotta do all that.
You know, you ain't gotta be the hook all the time, because Hook wasn't the hook all the time.
No.
The hook was David Banner.
Right. And when it came time to do it, it came time to do it. You know, that's real. That's real. Because I don't care how hard a motherfucker makes himself out to be, you can't be hard 24 hours a damn day.
If you turn the hook and you fucking your bitch, something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. Oh!
Turn green and shit.
You got a sugar ID.
You done just killed that woman. The fuck?
Sugar ID or check your ID, motherfucker. Shit, something right.
Oh.
You gotta be gentle sometimes.
Yeah.
You know. And that's the main that's the moral of the story, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the moral of my story. I'm a gentle giant. Hell, I'm 6'8". Goddamn, but I don't walk around here acting like I'm you see me, I'm laughing, I'm smiling like
right.
a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But don't stick your hand in my plate of food.
Yeah, right.
You don't stick your hand, you know?
Don't stick in my craw, man.
Bees will sting you and they just damn big. Try to get you some money.
Right. You know, that's what I always say. Like, you want to get you some money. Get you some money. You know,
be humble. They say people always want to be humble. Be humble. Be humble. You know me, we can talk for hours.
Right.
Man, we can talk for hours.
But yeah, but when they say be humble, that don't mean be, you thinking, oh, I gotta be humble, that means I gotta be all meek and shit. That's not what it means.
And people say, when Jesus Christ was not a bitch, okay?
Not at all.
Jesus said turn the other cheek, but at the same time, Jesus whooped them motherfuckers' ass in that temple, made him a whip out of rope, and tore their ass up and ran them up out of there. Said, you don't be doing this in my father's house. But he did it for a justifiable reason. You know?
Yeah.
You know, you got no laws.
Yeah, you got no laws.
And if you watch City Book Mob Kids, you'll see the weirdest laws.
You don't see the weirdest laws.
The man demanding
the weirdest laws. The weirdest laws. But, man. But yeah, bro, man. Like I said, the music, man, it's great. You know, you always putting something out there, man, and everything that I hear, man, it's just great. It's content, man. It's something that sticks to your ribs. You know what I'm saying?
That grits and comb,
man. Say it again,
grits and gravy,
man. Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I have to have. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get you back in the goddamn grits and gravy. You're gonna be grits and gravy. You're gonna be chicken. I don't know what to do, man. One there, nigga. I'm gonna get you one. I'm gonna get you on one shirt. I'm gonna get you
like
on
I said, I'm always in with you.
I'm gonna send you a beat tonight. I'm gonna send you a beat tonight.
You know, I'm a brag.
Damn, I'm gonna write to this.
I'll be hit you back there. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
I just made 4 beats to the 3. I made 3 today, 1 yesterday, 2 yesterday. I'm gonna see you one of them beat, man. I'm telling you. I know, man. I know. Cause man, came still. Yeah. Hey, you can have half hand, like half face Bolo Black, half face Southern Kane, like Bolo Kane.
Bolo Kane.
Man,
cause you know, man, I've been,
one time. You hit it one time. Yeah. All it takes one hit.
Man, like I said, man, I stepped back and thought about over the years a lot of the cats that I did songs with and stuff, and I said, damn, I ain't never got to do a song with this man like what he do a song with him.
Yeah, we on the song. We did the one song.
Wait, what that one?
And what's his name?
That
Oh, me, you, and
yeah. No, I'm talking about you and me. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. No, no, me and you. You know what I'm saying?
what I want to hear me, you, and my dude, Bro Boy, too, from New Orleans, from Holly Grove.
Oh man. Oh,
No,
cool. Oh man, I'm with that. I'm with that.
I would like to hear a song. Bro Boy, if you watching this, I want this right here, this my partner, be my partner. I want to hear us do some shit.
I'm with it. I'm with it. That's what I'm
with that goddamn. With the unrest in it.
Oh man. Hey. I'm sure it can happen. Man, it's like
Man. I'm an idealist. I feel I don't have ain't no fences around my creativity. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people they say I'm unlimited. No, but they're really not because they're limited. Because they stick to one sound. I don't want to sound like this. I don't want to sound like that. I want to sound like this, and they're going around the fence.
Yeah.
You know, each post. You got 13 posts. They hit 27 of them motherfuckers. Yeah, I did. You got 4 kids and 6 baby daddies.
man, oh man.
Man. You heard about that mother? What about that? He don't know about the woman had a little boy and a baby daddy. The kid was saying always, "Mama, give me this. I'll be good. Give me $20. I'll be good." So she gave him $20. So eventually she said, "Why can't you just be good for nothing like your dad?"
All right, shit. You know what, man? This was a dope 45 minutes. We about to stab out of here, but before we... That's great. That's good.
I had to get up before we left.
Oh shit, why? That's a good way to get it. What? Why? Fucking why? All right, listen. Before we get on up out of here, is there any you want to get to people like your social media handles, where they can check out City Buzz and everything else you got going on?
Yeah, you could find City Buzz. Oh, hold on. City Buzz Bobcast, CITYBUZZMOBCAST for you motherfuckers SPELL. You still fucked up. This City Buzz Podcast on YouTube.com. If you don't feel like coming, then stay home. You feel me? Because you ain't heard the buzz, you ain't damn sure heard City Buzz. Oh, with those, but solo myself and my wife, man, oh.
Yeah, definitely.
And you can look it up on Facebook. Same thing, City Buzz Bobcast, Music Bobcast, y'all. We right there.
Yeah, I definitely love what y'all doing. But yeah, I'm about to get the hell out of here, okay? But as always, brother, thank you for coming, man. I love you, man.
Hey, thank you for having me, man. I'm still taking this with me because I can pick up dog shit. I got fucking 7 motherfucking pit bulls. Nah, I just stop.
Yeah. So, everybody, it's been another episode of the Black Berserker.
I am wearing 2 hats out this bitch.
Listen, on that note, you know where to catch us, Black Berserker Podcast, every Friday on YouTube and Spotify.
And if you miss it, may an earthworm crawl up your asshole while you sleep.
Thank you for that. Thank you. So on that note, this has been the Black Berserker in the transmission.